I genuinely thought I was bad at studying for a long time. Like I actually believed it. I'd sit down with full intention, open my book or laptop, and tell myself, today, I'm going to study properly. And for the first 10 to 15 minutes, it would feel fine. I'd be focused, things made sense, I felt productive. Then slowly, it would just start going downhill. I'd read the same line again and again and not understand anything. My mind would drift. I'd randomly feel like checking my phone. And then obviously, I'd blame myself. I'd think I have no discipline. I'd think other people can do this easily, so what's wrong with me? I'd try to push harder, sit longer, force myself to focus. But that never really worked. If anything, it just made studying feel more exhausting. And this went on for a long time, until I noticed something very simple, but kind of important. I'm not actually bad at focusing, I just can't focus for that long, continuously. There's a difference, like if I really think about it, I can focus properly for around 30 minutes, sometimes even 40 if I'm in the flow. But after that, my brain just slows down. Not completely off, but definitely not sharp. And instead of accepting that, I was trying to act like I could sit and study for 3 to 4 hours straight, which honestly doesn't even make sense. So I tried something different. Instead of planning long study sessions, I just decided I'll study properly for a short time. No distractions, no multitasking, just one thing, for around 30 to 40 minutes. And after that, I'd stop. Not switch to another subject, not open Instagram or YouTube, just take a proper break, walk around a bit, drink water, sit quietly, whatever. At first it felt wrong, because it felt like I'm not doing enough, like I should be pushing more. But when I came back to study again, something felt different. I was actually focused again. Like properly focused, not just pretending. Things made sense faster. I didn't have to reread everything, so I repeated it. Study properly for 30 to 40 minutes. Take a real break. Come back and do it again. And after doing this for a few days, I realized something. I was getting more done in these short sessions than I used to get done in 4 to 5 hours of forced studying. And the biggest difference was I didn't feel exhausted after it. That constant mental fatigue was gone. I think the mistake most of us make is we measure studying by time. We think sitting for 5 hours means we studied well. But if half of that time is just staring at the page, getting distracted, and forcing yourself, it doesn't really count. What actually matters is how much you understood and how focused you were while doing it. And focus isn't something you can force endlessly. It comes in phases. You have a period where you're sharp, then it drops. And instead of fighting that drop, it makes more sense to work with it. Even if you look at something like the gym, it's kind of similar. You don't go and do one exercise for 3 hours straight. You do a set, take rest, then go again. That rest is not wasting time. It's part of the process. Studying is not that different. The break is where your brain actually processes things. It connects ideas, stores information, makes sense of what you just studied. If you keep stuffing more and more without a break, it just gets messy. And that's why, after long sessions, you feel like you studied a lot but remember very little. Once I understood this, studying became way less stressful. I stopped trying to be perfect. I stopped trying to match unrealistic expectations. I just focused on doing one session properly. That's it. Not the whole day, not 6 hours, just the next 30 to 40 minutes. And somehow, that made everything easier. Because starting felt easier, continuing felt easier, and even stopping didn't feel like failure anymore. It just felt like part of the system. So if you've been feeling like you're bad at studying or you can't focus, it might not actually be you. You might just be using a method that doesn't work for your brain. Try this once. Pick something you need to study. Set a simple goal. Study properly for 30 minutes, no distractions, no switching, then stop. Take a proper break, and come back and do one more session. That's it. It sounds very basic, but it works way better than trying to force long, tiring study hours. I honestly wish I understood this earlier.